Hey everybody, my name is JPW03 and welcome back to another game recap. The Lightning get it done against the Islanders. 4-1 is your final score. It feels really good to get that one against the Islanders. Very feisty game, a lot of fights, a lot of very questionable things happening. Let me know what you thought about the game down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, as it does help out a lot. And we're so close to 16,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's just talk about the opening face-off for a second. Pat Maroon and Chara get after it. They have a fight. Pretty good fight overall. Chara was in the mix of just about everything tonight, and things would actually not start out that hot for the Lightning, as very early in the first period, Hedman's going to cough up the puck. Barzal's going to have a breakaway, and he does not miss these often. So much speed, nothing Vasi can do. 1-0 Islanders on their second shot of the game. But the next shift, the Lightning would actually score right back. It would be Matthew Joseph here. The Islanders are going to shoot themselves in the foot a little bit, turn it over to Joseph. He has a lot of time, a lot of room. Pulock backs off, and he beats Varlamov. It's now 1-1. So for those who don't know, I actually watch the games in the arena. I'm just in a studio in here, so I can hear the horn go off before I see it on TV. So I was writing notes about the goal that the Islanders scored, and I heard the horn go off, so I'm like, oh gosh, I better look at the TV because I think we're about to score. And yeah, we scored the very next shift. So last minute of the first period here, the Lightning are gonna grab the lead for the first time in the game. It's gonna be Cirelli finding a loose puck, shooting it in, top corner. Absolutely beautiful goal here by Tony. And it is now 2-1 for the Lightning. Really good work. We don't officially get credit for a power play goal, but this was really all created by pressure from the power play. He initially gets a tip, and then he's going to find the loose change. Nobody's on him. Mayfield unable to stop him. And it is a top corner snipe. And that would really do it for the first period. Again, just super wide open play. Good chances for both teams. Really feisty game. Lots of hits. And we would roll on into the second period. Vasi would have to come up huge very early in the second period, making this save right here. Now, I want to show you this. Let me see if I can pause it at a good time. I'm going to pause it right here because look at where the puck is. Vasi actually doesn't really know where the puck's at, but he has it stopped right underneath his leg. Look at here, right here. Boop, right under the leg. And this period would not be as open as the first. A lot more defensive oriented. But then there would be some feistiness late in the second. With just over 7 minutes, Nelson's going to come in and hit Killorn hard. It is not that great of a hit. Now, unfortunately, I cannot show you the fight. That is the one thing I was told I cannot show his fights. So, but I wrote it down here. Cirelli basically owned Nelson. I don't think Nelson even got a single shot off. I will say, though, Cirelli did get a major. I wrote this down because it was kind of confusing how this all broke out. Initially, they reviewed Nelson's hit on Killorn to see if it was a major. They deemed it not a major, so that's good in the sense that Killorn didn't get hit as hard as it looked. But that broke down like this. Cirelli gets 2 for charging, 5 for fighting, and a 10-minute misconduct. And then Nelson gets 2 for a charge as well, and then 5 minutes for fighting. So basically, nothing really happened. No team got an additional power play out of that. There's just the remaining amount of the Islanders' power play. Nothing came out of that. Just a really spicy moment of the game, but no goals were really created from it. And we roll into the third period with the Lightning still leading 2-1. And right off the face-off in the third period, it looked like there was going to be a fight from Martin and Perry. Perry almost goes in for it, but he's like, you know what? You don't have your helmet on. I'm just going to grab my stick, and you're going to have to go to the bench. And that's what he does. A little funny moment there. I bet you'll see that in the NHL highlights at the end of the month or whatever for their funny moments. But either way, no fight was there, but just thought that was funny, and I wanted you guys to see it. And the third would be wide open as well. But really, again, defensive-oriented Islanders shutting it down for the most part, getting sticks, getting bodies in the way. The Lightning would finally break through with just under 7 minutes left in the third. Palat's going to do a great job of tipping it right by the Islander defenseman, and it's going to be Palat and Killorn 2-on-1. He shoots it, saved. Killorn gets a shot in there. It's also saved. The puck is going to come loose to Pointer, and he scores an absolutely beautiful goal. The top right corner once again. Now, there's a lot to dissect from this Braden Point goal, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Palat's initial shot gets saved. Killorn's shot gets saved, and it's going to pop out here. We're not going to see it great on this angle, but beautiful shot there from Pointer. This is the angle I want you guys to see. Let's take a look. Okay, first shot saved. Great. You see the puck right there. Keep an eye on it. Killer gets a shot. That's also saved. Now, it goes under Sebastian Aho, not the one from Carolina Hurricanes, don't confuse him. But it goes under Aho here on the Islanders. And he's covering it. Okay, see it right there? It's kind of under his knee right now. And he's going to kick it. He's going to kick it right to Pointer, who shoots it top corner, and that's going to make it a 3-1 game for the Bolts. Huge goal. And the Islanders just got really sloppy defensively late in the third. I think the frustration really set in as they are going to score again. Great defensive play by Hedman to get this started. Point's going to pass it up to Palat. Palat's just going to scoot it on in. A lot of players here for the Lightning, not so much for the Islanders. Hedman's going to get it over to Stamkos, wide open net. A beautiful shot from the office. Stamkos doesn't miss from there that often. And it is now 4-1 for the Bolts. Just putting on the pressure and really making a statement there after the Islanders were starting to get a little bit too feisty, if you know what I mean. And just a beautiful shot from Stamkos. And that would really do it. The Lightning would take this game 4-1 over the Islanders. Kind of a replay there of the semifinals last year. Obviously some different personnel for both teams, but the same result, the Lightning get it done. And I would like to say that the Lightning seem to be really getting it together. Really good for us Bolts fans to see it all coming together here. Still really early in the season, but it does seem like things are clicking, which is really good to see. I believe we're taking a little road trip up to Philadelphia up next. Again, let me know your thoughts about the game down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Again, we're so close to 16,000 subscribers, so I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much, and as always, go Bolts.